Remember that final attack? That's why Yuuka is the worst character in the game. No other reason. Worse damage. I mean, usually worse damage tends to be a recipe for disaster in general. But you can have the worst damage and have a utility. Like, for example, well, Reimu in this same game. Reimu in this same game has low damage relatively to the other two shot types, but she has auto aim, and you know, her damage is actually better than Yuuka, so there is no reason to pick Yuuka, pretty much. You have the range with Reimu with the auto aim, and your damage is already bad, so why will you pick her, right? Why will you pick Yuuka when you can pick Reimu? But it's fine. I mean, if anything, that run is also the ultimate proof that I can do this. It's just that it's not the first time I die on the final attack. The final attack is supposed to be easy, and it is easy. It's just that the gap between those two bullets was so unlucky. If it happened anywhere else, it wouldn't have been a problem, but that happening there is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh well, what can you do? I mean, this is mostly what I expected was gonna happen today. It's not like I'm surprised. Like, this is usually what always happens every time I play Mystic Square. So, it's not a surprise. It's exactly what you can expect. They're getting another run as good as that one. Not today, I think. I mean, this is the final run I'm gonna do today, so yeah, we will see. Feel cold. Like, this night is gonna be even colder than the next one. Than the previous one. I don't know how the next one is gonna be. I cannot predict the future, I'm afraid. But yeah, probably gonna be colder than the previous one. I mean, we are 1 month away from winter, so anything is possible. One month away from winter, though I'm still surprised that it's this cold. Feels like usually the cold settles in later. Today has been pretty cold. What a fucking shitty ass bomb, dude. I mean, I don't really mind, but still annoying. I'm gonna try to prioritize the point items here, probably. I mean, well, ironically, if I have gotten the third extent on the previous attempt, I obviously would have gotten the run, but I did have more than enough resources to do it. It's just that I play the final boss extremely badly, so not much you can do with skill issue, you know. Skill issue is a serious condition, without a doubt. Also not a fan of bombing there, but I got killed multiple times already by that, so I want that to happen again. Okay, compared to the last run, well actually last run on stage 3, I think I bombed twice, right? I don't remember. Also an unnecessary bomb. I even had the dodge right. That left-right movement would have been enough to dodge, but didn't have the confidence. Yeah, I'm bombing too much here. That's a bad signal, without a doubt. I mean, hard to recover from a run like the previous one, no matter what. You really fucked it up. You really fucked it up. Yeah, compared to the previous run, resource-wise, it's very bad. I think that any run compared to that one will be bad resource-wise. Like, at least up until stage 5, like, well, or rather stage 4, like the end of stage 4, like everything was optimal. I mean, essentially no missing, like all the way until stage 4 is crazy good. But I mean, crazy good for me, obviously. But yeah, that's a very unrealistic unrealistic goal. Quite unrealistic. Really? That's the first time today that I get hit by... Well, I didn't get hit, but that I had trouble from one of those like anti-aim patterns that Alice has. Well, at least it's a no miss up until stage 4. Well, yeah, until stage 3. But hey, I mean, that's the minimum, kinda. You get a no miss until stage 3, at least it's okay. But to make it a no miss until stage 4 as well, what I will need to do is survive all the way until the mid-boss, and afterwards only use one bomb, which is most likely gonna be using that stage portion close to the end, which essentially will mean perfecting Maya and Yuki. I don't think that's happening. But yeah, I'm fine with dying here, it's alright. Gotta accept our deaths. I wonder it's exactly what increases the dream meter, aside from obviously the dream items, but maybe it's killing enemies, or maybe picking up point items, that could be too. Or grazing, though I don't know, I don't think it's grazing. It could be. Now, I don't want a Shinsu, but with the amount of items I'm picking up, feels that the third extent could happen. Hard to tell, but it could. Definitely could. Oof, that was a risky move. Shame I didn't get the dream bonus here. Oh well. Okay. If you move too much to the side, you cannot pick that up. Well, I don't know about the items. 222. Feels like you don't get that many on stage 5, so it could happen, but I have my doubts. Oof, that was a last second decision there on where to go to dodge the cross attack. Who the hell are they both so close in hell there? I feel like I target Yuuka so much more, and yet they were like judging by the total health. It means that they were both close to die. So I don't know how that happened. I feel like I specifically target Yuuka a lot more. Then again, good luck knowing exactly how the damage calculations of an extremely spread shot type like this one work. That's so shitty, dude. You have to be so unlucky to actually get hit by the laser instantly like that. Obviously it's an attack that the typical attack with a very big RNG factor, so not much you can do about that. I mean, to be honest, getting a hit straight by the laser is not like it's extremely unlucky. The odds of that happening are high. I mean, that thing like the laser gets materialized like 10 times in the fight. So the chances that you're exactly where the laser is gonna stop are not that low. Or rather, let me correct myself. The chances of it happening at least once are not that low. So yeah, it most likely will happen at least once. So I guess instead of saying that I got unlucky, I should say that I got lucky the times that it manages to not target me. I also know what's exactly the logic. I mean, aside from pure RNG, which I don't think it's pure RNG, but like if there is another factor aside of the RNG, maybe not, maybe it is an actual pure RNG attack and you have to hold that shit if you get hit. Hard to tell. I mean, unless you actually look at the code. Well, there is a guy trying to reverse engineer this thing, so he probably will know. I don't know what the exact progress of this game is. I know some of, like, I think the first Touhou game has been fully reverse engineered, I think. I'm not sure, but it could be the case. I guess the reason here why it's so hard to get point items is precisely because there are so many enemies at the end that when you try to worry about the point items, you're probably gonna get killed before you can manage to grab one. And if you bomb, which is what I always do, you're not gonna get point items, you get power items. So that amount 267 is not bad, but I don't know. It might happen assuming I'm allowed to bomb. Because I mean, bombing still works for auto-collecting, so if I auto-collect the point items they already drop, I can obviously get a lot. Ooh, that lost knife there. Oh, speaking of lost knife, what a piece of shit. See, this is what uncheck RNG does to you. You have a knife that decided to be in the middle of fucking nowhere just because of RNG. I can't fucking believe that. How much damage do you want? Jesus, that was such a... that's crazy. At that point you should have stopped the attack. I don't know how much more you wanted. Damn it, stupid ass Yumeko. Always the same shit with you. I mean, on the previous run, this fight went relatively well, all things considered. Like RNG, as always, can fuck you up in ways that you wouldn't want, but are probably gonna happen. Ooh, that was very close. Way too risky to go for that. Well, yeah, with this amount of point items, it's pretty clear I'm gonna get a third extend. The problem is that I'm gonna get a third extend in a run that has significantly less resources than the previous one. So basically getting the extend here is kinda like close to the equivalent of the previous run just being as I was. So yeah, I don't think this is gonna go much differently at all, but we could try. I mean, well, we could try. We don't have any other option, we gotta try. I can't fucking believe that, dude. Well, now the run is not gonna happen. You can forget about it. Forget that this run exists. Man, getting hit by that, like, are you for real? Oh, that's so... I'm very irritated right now. Honestly. I'm a little bit irritated. In case you were not able to tell. Just a little bit irritated. Nothing out of the ordinary, I guess. Just the normal amount of irritation. Yeah, don't worry about it. Well, it is what it is, dude. We tried. That's something that no one can tell me. I tried. So hey, if we try and it didn't work, it's fine. Trying is the most important thing. Where do you want me to go? High score entry, pretty cool. Got him. I guess you know. Don't forget about the run. Remember it. Nice. There you have it. Damn, this final boss is so schizo when it comes to, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna hide the ending, of course. When it comes to how you deal with it, there are some times that you can have an insane amount of resources, and even then still lose. And then here that I had an extremely low amount of resources, I got it. GG, thanks. It's such a weird thing, you know. It's one of those things. Because I was about to say this is the only ending Yuuka got in the series, but that's not true. You have the Touhou 9 ending as well. It's good end 4 according to the game. Nice. This game is still very nice to play. It's the... I have a feeling, you know, it's alongside Touhou 6, probably like the most Touhou game out of all of them, you know? This is the... It doesn't get more Touhou than this, you know? 5 and 6 are really good represented as well, 7 and 8 too, but I feel that 5 and 6 are like the ones to look up to personally. But yeah, well, Yuuka, as I mentioned, is the worst shot type in the game, but you can still make her work. I was saying this earlier in the stream, but the shot types in this game are very well balanced. It's obvious that, you know, you have Mima that is the best shot type in the game, and you have Yuuka that is the worst shot type in the game, but the difference is not that big. Like, we are not talking about a game like Touhou 5 where picking two different characters essentially feels like playing two completely different games. Here the difference is very little, and, you know, that's the good thing, is you can pick whatever character you wanna play. You like Mima? Well, pick Mima. You like Marisa? Pick Marisa. You like Yuuka? Well, I don't know. Actually, I think Yuuka has an interesting amount of fans. Well, I don't know what Sun is saying there, but he's probably saying that I'm the best in the world or some shit like that. I wonder what he says if you know Miss No Bomb this. It probably blows your computer up. At least I'm glad that the one coin clear also is my PB. That feels very good. But yeah, with that will be it for me for today. So thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'm most likely gonna start streaming on YouTube from now on. So if you're gonna catch me there. So have a good one everyone, and take care.